Hey guys, it's Sign 879. So, I'm back with Rome 2, more Rome 2. So I kind of wanted to do Rome 2, because I don't know. This is just a custom battle. And I'm pretty much using all the factions, 8 total, including what I am, the Seleucids, of basically the factions that I think are pretty much the most well-rounded. So we got Uh, Macedon, Carthage, well, I wouldn't say well-rounded for some of them, but I would say the best. Odyssean Kingdom, and then me as the Seleucids, and then we got here, those Arvid Etchi guys from Spain, the Gaul people, I can't pronounce some of their names, Egypt, and then Rome. So basically, I kind of just want to play this battle and then kind of talk about these factions. I've been reading a lot on the forums about which factions, people use and which, like, how they use them and how they're so powerful and blah blah blah. Like, for once, I read something about Bactria, like, oh yeah, their noble horse is so OP'd and whatnot, and they have horse archers, they have everything, but honestly, when I did some custom battles using them, honestly, their infantry are total crap. Noble horse loses to other cavalry fairly easily. Their only saving grace is that they have elephants and horse archers. Horse archers are pretty decent, but, it just makes them and they have decent foot archers too. But their infantry really suck. Like their Bactrian Royal Guard really are crappy. Um, they only have Thorax Swordsmen as their only best sword unit, so they're not very good. And then, let's see what else I could talk about. The faction that's most impressed me is Carthage, because, I always read that their units were really shitty. Like, their regular units, they don't really have the best regular units, but it is true to some extent. But the mercenaries that they're able to recruit, and they can recruit them anywhere on the map. The cavalry, I put them here. Where is it? I'm trying to find it. I think it's over here. This companion cavalry. Just look at those stats. Look at that melee attack. But that's not the one they can recruit anywhere. They can recruit. They can basically recruit factions' best units. And whoa, is it really getting laggy? But I guess that makes sense, seeing as it's all the units. But yeah, anyways, they can recruit the Numidians' best units, the Iberians' best units, the Gauls' best horse unit. So, I guess I'll just advance over here. I honestly didn't expect my guys to actually advance. Yeah, this is gonna be a really laggy custom battle. It's gonna be a clusterfuck. Excuse my language, but yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, now that everyone's running.
General, by your command, swift riders.
But yeah, I'll just continue to talk. Thracians are really good. They're very one-dimensional, I would say. Those Thracian nobles are they're just so good. Like, it's unbelievable how good they are. Like, they pretty much rip through any infantry unit, no problem. I've tested them on, like, every single infantry unit. They win every time, because that charge bonus and that melee attack and that weapon damage, they win every single damn time. So, I think, it's pretty safe to say they're probably the best infantry unit in the game. I don't know really, I have honestly no idea what best cavalry is. Honestly, Rome is pretty good because they can recruit units from almost every single kind of faction. The Iberian guys are pretty good because they have good cavalry, they have decent infantry, they just don't have the best, I guess, foot ranged units, because all they have is slingers basically, and skirmishers. And Just look at this blobbing, ladies and gentlemen. And this is what people have been complaining about throughout this entire game's release. But honestly, this is probably something like how ancient battles were fought. Just things like this.
Awaiting orders. Chariots! Engage!
But yeah, anyways, back to what I was saying. So Egypt is pretty damn good. They have good infantry. Pretty much their only flaws, they don't have very good cavalry, honestly. I mean, yeah, they have their general cavalry, that's basically it. The Seleucids are pretty good. I must say, that's why, hence I'm using them. They're my favorite faction by far. They have every single kind of unit. Cavalry pretty good. They got elephants, obviously. But the problem is one-on-one, their units don't, I guess, win against the best units. Like, for example, these Silver Shield Pikemen would probably lose to like Foot Companions or Hellenic Royal Guard or something like that. I've tested. So they're not the best, but they're pretty good, and they have really good units. The problem is for some reason Royal Peltas seem to beat Silver Shield Swordsman. I don't know why. It seems they buffed the Royal Peltas. I have no idea why.
Our general is under attack.
My general is under attack. This being all the way back here. And it looks like our allies are utterly annihilating the enemy. I didn't give the enemy forces really that. I didn't give them the best combination of troops. I just gave them different units. Also, what I like about the Seleucids is these Azat Knights. Oh my goodness, they got nerfed because they had much more melee defense before. But boy, I mean, they had like what? Before I remember, they had like 70-something melee defense. That was like insane, and that's why they were so good. But they got nerfed, but they're still very good. And it's also kind of why I want Armenia to be in the next DLC, because Armenia has them, and Armenia also has the good cataphracts. Because obviously, as much as people think, Hellenic cataphracts aren't. They're good, you know, they're good because they're cataphracts, but you know they're not as good as Parthian cataphracts. Is what I'm trying to say, I guess. And boy, is it a real clusterfuck here. Sorry for the lag, ladies and gentlemen. I guess I'll get you a closer view. You got everyone and their mother attacking here. Arrows flying all over the place. These Campanian cavalry fighting pikemen. Pikemen seem to be losing. Yeah, these noble fighters won't last long. So what else can I say? Honestly, these guys were usually the best barbarian unit, best barbarian faction because those Oathsworn are so good, but I don't know, now they've just lost the luster because now all the barbarian factions have their same units, and these guys lost their, I guess, appeal, you could say. They're still pretty good because of the Oathsworn, but you know, they lost their appeal. Macedon, still good, but now they get wiped out way too quickly in the beginning of the game. Like, they get killed by the Thracians and Tylis so quickly. It's insane. They'll like get wiped out in the first 10 turns of the game. But their units are pretty good. I would say they're a little bit inferior to the Seleucids. They pretty much have everything the Seleucids have, except they don't have chariots. They don't have elephants. They have slightly better pikemen. I like how my guys are just sitting here doing nothing. Just have them charge over here. Go my guys! Go my cavalry! So anyways, yeah, they have slightly better pikes.
The battle is turning in our favor.
They have good, the Apis companion cavalry they have, if I can find them. I don't know where they are in this little... Yeah, here they are. These guys are pretty good. They can throw while charging and stuff. I'm not sure if they're better than the Zats, but... Oh, shoot. Elephants. Let's get those elephants, boys! Yeah. Elephants are still as OP'd as ever. Unfortunately. Oh, we're making some progress. My Zats are taking a few casualties. Alright, now the battle's kinda... I guess... I don't know, my units haven't really been doing anything. We've just been sitting here and I've been talking. But what was I saying? Yeah, so Macedon's pretty good. So I wish the Thracians had more units. Basically, they only have Thracian nobles, which destroy anything. So basically, it's the only unit they need anyways. So they're still pretty damn good on their own.
The general is dead.
I wish it would tell me which enemy general, but whatever. It's also a gripe I have this game. But yeah, so Thracian's pretty good. Pretty much all the other factions that are not in this battle are not really worth mentioning. I mean, they really don't have the kind of firepower you're looking for. Mostly all factions in this battle are like what I think are the best.
Elephants!
At least,
The enemy
again, that's
general
just my
is
opinion.
dead.
But yeah, Carthage really impressed me with the mercenaries. So yeah. Anyways, I hope the next DLC has Armenia because they have horse archers, which I really want to get better at using. They have the cataphracts, which I love cataphracts, and then they yeah, and they have the Azat Knights. So if they give them at least decent infantry, I guess it'd be something. But we shall see. There's been rumors of new DLC. So guys, that's the end of the battle. Decisive victory. And we'll look at the stats. So as you can see, I didn't really kill anyone. I mostly everything was archers, the Azat Knights, yeah, because the only ones who actually fought in melee. Let's look at Carthage. As per expected, elephants did the most work, but they died. The companion cavalry did really well. Carthaginian cavalry did pretty well too. Sacred Band actually did well too. Now look at the Thracian nobles. Just look at this. Ignoring the general's unit, over 100, over 100, over 200, over 100, over 100, over 100, over 100 kills. I mean, come on. See, Macedon didn't take as many casualties as the other two. Their cavalry kind of... The Apis companion cavalry killed 128, took almost no losses. Royal Peltis, as I said, doing some work, over 150 kills for both of them. So yeah, pretty good. So yeah, these are the factions I like, the factions I think are good, so I just kind of wanted to talk about them, see what I thought about them and their units. So, this is Cyan879. I'll probably be back for more Rome 2 since I'm done with Final Fantasy 8. Still trying to figure out what else I want to do, and so I'll see you guys later. Bye.